Kamala. 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 Oh, Jesus, that girl, that woman got me up. So today, I'm bringing you guys a hot take on the VP debate last night. Nope, I'm not going to talk about any of the merits of the conversation because there were no merits in the conversation. I am going to talk about how that black woman just gathered us all and showed you why I ain't taking it no more. Let's jump into it. Look around, I see Kamala's faces, telling racists we not for the bullshit. Kamala, whew, girl. So I'm sure you all got a chance to see the VP debate, and I'm not going to talk about any of the merits in the debate because there were no merits in that debate. Anyway, but what I will talk about is the reaction that everybody seems to be having to Kamala's facial expressions. It's interesting. It's a familiar conversation that I tend to have. I hope you had an opportunity to watch the debate last night. Just because I feel like Kamala did on a public stage with every black woman who has been pigeonholed into some bullshit has wanted to do. And that is still assert myself, but baby, feel every moment that you felt. I loved everything about the way that Kamala carried herself yesterday because it was very indicative of the smallness that the society wants to see black women in. Women as well, but I'm only speaking directly to black women or the plight of black women. Matter of fact, all of that, I'm only speaking to how a woman like Kamala and a woman like me often get put in spaces because you all choose not to understand. Everybody kept talking about her animated faces. And I was just like, Lord, you don't understand that those faces are holding back words that will probably topple a goddamn empire. Respect her for respecting you enough for choosing kinder words. But boy, Jesus, didn't you want to throw your emotions on that freight train of her face? It's interesting how uncomfortable it is when a black woman can intellectually mind box with you and you can't handle it. It's funny. It's funny how miscommunication complicates situations, right? It's funny how everyone is talking about her face. But if you would take a second to feel the things that she would feel, to look at the ludicrousy in which she was reacting to that was coming to her, her faces wouldn't be so foreign to you. So I'm just wondering why we hung up on such the smallest things when it comes to this woman who is intellectual as hell. Last night, Kamala Harris validated me. And there's no other words for me to say. She validated me. I didn't need her to, nor did I know in that moment when I saw her that I was going to need that validation. But child, yeah. And I've been looking for the words to try to share with people who don't want to see me anyway, right? Which she displayed last night. I've been looking for a way to coddle other people's feelings when I really just need to say that I'm still talking. I haven't completed my thought yet. Man, she validated me. I know in a lot of professional spaces, I have to be that assertive. I have to be that smart. I have to be that aggressive, right? But then on the same token, I'm demonized for it, right? But it's like, you wasn't going to open the door for me to get in this space. So I had to take a whole bunch of licks and lickings to get to this space. Baby, scars are hard, right? But now that I'm here holding my own and I can still gracefully not cuss you out the way that I want to, not tell you how idiotic I think you are, not tell you how I can run circles around you, right? No, I'm not doing those things. I'm just here, being here, participating in the space that you think you allowed me into. And now I'm doing too much with my face. Boy, it's interesting how we as black women, or at least, matter of fact, I'm not going to speak for all black women. I'm going to speak for me and Kamala, because I feel like we got very kindred spirits. It's funny how we always doing too much when it's too much towards you. When it's putting your feet to the fire. When it's holding you accountable, right? Boy, it was lovely. It was amazing. It was so validating to see a black woman not crumble or not fold or not shrink herself. Like HIPAA taught me the other day. I don't need to continue to shrink myself to fit in the world that you don't want me to be in the first place, bruh. Let me put my Converses on under this custom suit and keep it moving, right? Let me go where I belong and fight for what I need. Kamala validated me last night. Jesus Christ. Her facial expressions told me that I don't need to smile in every one of my thumbnails to make people feel validated or make people feel comfortable or make people feel like they want to engage me. Baby, if you want to be here, be here. If you don't, then don't. I'm okay either way, because guess what? I still exist. Whether you want me to or not. Whether you understand my existence or not. Whether my existence has purpose to you or not. Because that's the next thing that I saw. Kamala was like, hey, regardless of what you feel about me, I'm going to keep going on my path. She tells you in every interview that she has, I bring honor to my family. Kamala, I concur. You brought honor to your family last night, girl. Sis. That woman showed me that it is okay to be an aggressive black woman, that it is okay to be a smart black woman, that it is okay to be a beautiful black woman and not just rest on the beauty. It is okay to be a dynamic black woman, that it is amazing to acknowledge all of the intersects that everybody sees you at and respect them. Boy, Kamala came through last night. I hope it's the only one y'all get to see of her, because she clearly got work to do. She's ready to come and work. Did you see how focused that woman was? Jesus Christ. I loved it. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. She showed me on a national stage that it's not me, it's the spaces that I found myself in. That's what I walked away from it with. She got too big for certain things. So she was like, instead of destroying and dismantling this, I'm gonna move the fuck on. And I'm gonna find the space or create the space for me. I concur, baby. I concur. Bro, look, this is my happy face. Whether you recognize it as a happy face or not, I felt empowered. I'm trying to think who made me feel seen more, Brandy or Kamala. And I'm going to be real with you. They both on equal levels saw parts of me that the rest of the world has always told me is unacceptable, undesirable, not necessary, too much, crazy, right? If you've called me any of these things in the last year, no, I'm probably up off you right now. Because you can't handle the heavy that is me. And I'm okay with that. Because I'm going to still do the job that I came here to do. Successfully at that. No matter how many you got put in jail, right? You shouldn't commit the crime. I would never indict you if you never did nothing to be indicted on. It's kind of one of those things. So Kamala, thank you for validating me last night. I don't even know if you knew you validated me last night, but I want to thank you, Kamala. Respect somebody else's culture. Respect somebody else's heritage. Respect somebody else's journey. Respect where somebody else came from. If you feel like shots are fired, they might be. Because again, and I ain't even watched all of the debate. I just caught up on some of the memes and was like, yeah, I knew she was going to give it to her. But I did catch that. I'm still talking. And Jesus Christ, the way tears welled out of my eyes, because how many times have I not gotten my point across, but you on the other end have already concluded what you want to say to me, what you want to do to me, what you want to do in regards to me. It was powerful to see Kamala stand on that stage. Kind of makes me wish I was alive or there was more footage of when Shirley ran. Because Jesus, I need to see more of that. I need to not constantly be told that I am wrong or the bad guy or not a woman. God, how many people try to take my femininity from me because I'm strong enough to carry what feminine is? Oh man, God, Jesus Christ. Woo. Look, Kamala, thank you. Because the last thing Kamala gave me the okay and the green light to be me out loud, to be me in front of y'all, to be me in spite of y'all, to be me in regards to y'all, to be me and call you out just like you always did me. Kamala, thank you. Because from this day forward, I'm holding feet to the fire. I don't have to play nice no more. So I won't. But baby, I'm playing hardball because I don't play for play. I play to win. Come be on a winning team with me. Or not. I'm fine. Either way, Kamala, baby, even if you don't make it to the office, you did way more than any man has done for me my entire life in just a couple of hours. And I thank you. That's it, guys. I'm leaving myself with some light because there's always light at the end of every dark tunnel and every block that somebody try to put in front of me. I make a wall out of it for me. I leave myself a lot of life because life has just begun. I guess I'll clue you all in. I guess I'll take you on a journey because some of you've been good to me. And I leave myself with a lot of love because it ain't a lot of love in this world for a smart black girl who knows she's smart and knows she's powerful. So today, just for today, I'm going to give all of the love that I normally give to you right back to me. Because I think I need it a little bit. I need way better friends.